Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of Bite the Bullet. And let me just tell you, ever since this patch came out, I have been absolutely loving the gameplay on FIFA 16. And things have been going nice and well. So I don't know if that sort of spoils or tells you anything about this particular episode. Well, it probably doesn't, because there's definitely going to be some tough times along the way. But as you can see, our three squads that we currently have are rolling across the screen for you. And this is our hybrid. This is the one we're going to start off today's episode in by going into a game, and when we do go into a game we actually get put up against this guy right here. Really solid BPL squad. It's not just really high rated, but it's just got players that are always very good on Ultimate Team, and he's also got Vitor Bahia, I think that's how you pronounce his name, the Portuguese legend goalkeeper in goal. So I knew I had my work cut out for me. We did hit the post early on. That could have been the 1-0. That could have really helped me out. Instead, the Silva Traore, someone that I think I've reviewed him before. He's a really epic Silva BPL striker. He goes ahead and scores against me. I wasn't surprised because I know how good that left foot is, even on a Silva player. But was I going to have any of that? I don't know. I'm 1-0 down. I'm trying to push to get this goal to get me back in the game. And, well, it was just a tough ask because his midfield was stacked with hard workers. I think he had, like, Henderson in form. He had Fernandinho. Players like that, which are really good sort of across-the-board stats and very hard workers. But we do push through with Suarez right here. Take this shot. But he's got Courtois in goal, hasn't he? And now that's always going to be a frustrating one. And at half-time, we are 1-0 down, but we need to push to score a goal in the second half. Suarez with some great dribbling, spots Luis Holtby running through, but we just hit that one wide of the post. But it's getting there. It's coming. And Neymar plays a lovely ball into Suarez, who turns, scoops, and finesses that into the roof of the net. That is probably the most effective goal that I score on Ultimate Team this year. Driven pass to the edge of the box, scoop it around the defender, and then just finesse it. That one goes in for me probably like 8 times out of 10, and that's a really like high percentage chance of it going in. We then get a free kick with Suarez here in the 89th minute, and we convert it. Lovely job. This was a tough game, which I was expecting to lose as soon as I went 1-0 down. But for us to go 2-1 up in the 89th minute is just absolutely awesome. I seem to remember shouting Suarez when I scored it. That's a bit sad, but I think I did. I literally celebrated, which is cool because we win the game and we earn ourselves, what, like 3 shots on the target, I think? So we're really riding high right now with the stuff that's in the bank. 7.5 shots in the bank and 21 points. That's a nice rainy day fund right there. Decided that I was going to take 3 shots. The first one we hit a 5-pointer. What else are we going to get? What else are we going to get? Shot number 2, we go ahead and just miss the 10. It falls off. I don't think it hit anyway. But with our third and final shot, we just hit another number 5. So we come out of that 10 points better off, and we now have 31 points to spend. How am I going to spend it? Well, I'm not going to spend any on the hybrid squad right there. So again, those points go into the rainy day fund because the hybrid's complete, right? So we now move over to the Barca squad, and then I'll upgrade this one with those points after the next game. So the next game comes around and we get quite lucky actually. We go into a game against a 62 rated opponent who doesn't have anyone of particular note apart from Kevin De Bruyne, and I guess Samir Nasri as well in the midfield there. I wasn't very worried, I'm not going to lie. I thought this is a chance for me to score a hell of a lot of goals. Score some nice goals with some new players. Of course, I think the goalkeeper and Rakitic are having their debuts right now. We brought them into the Barca squad the last time we used that, and it's time for them to actually get playing, and I just felt so much more comfortable with Rakitic at central attacking midfield than I did having that Silva 68 rated guy who was really a striker. We've actually got someone who can create now. And our Barca squad's really coming along nicely. We actually get a debut goal there with Ivan Rakitic. It wasn't assisted by Suarez. It sort of could have been, I guess. But the defender actually assisted it for me, which kind of sucks. I wanted the extra half a shot on the target. But I was getting audacious with Luis Suarez. I thought, you know what? We're 1-0 up already. It's kind of calm right now. I just want to score some really sick goals. And I think I've been struggling a little bit with this new 93 Suarez. I think I've been trying a little bit too much, whereas beforehand I was just like really scoring every opportunity that would come. I would take it into the box and stuff, but now I'm like taking long shots, trying skill moves and dribbling techniques, and it's not working quite as well. I'm sure I'll get used to him eventually and work out what his level is of where you can take shots and stuff. Well, I mean, you can take shots like that. That was pretty nice. That goes into the back of the net. Some really nice pass and move. I love the driven pass even more ever since this patch has come out. I feel like the first touch is good, and it just works. I don't know what it is, but I'm very, very happy with it right now. Things are going good for me, which, I mean, like, I recorded 3 episodes of this. So I recorded the previous episode, this one, and the next episode, all on Friday afternoon, and oh my god, I just had a good time. And sometimes FIFA can be really, really stressful for me, and I'll record like 1 or 2 episodes. By the way, how unlucky was that? Hitting both sides of the post. And then we get something that happens quite a bit on FIFA 16, the random disconnect. That wasn't a rage quit. We can't count that one as a rage quit, but we can count it as a win because, well, we did win, you know, we were winning the game. So I decided to take 3 shots out of the however many we've got in the bank, and I get a 10-pointer to start off with. That's a pretty good show. We then hit a 5-pointer, so after 2 we're on 15 points, and the third and final shot we hit a 2-pointer. I thought, you know what, I'm going for a safety one. I couldn't really hit any of the other targets again. So we're on a whopping 48 points, boys. I'm going to spend 3 lots of 6 points because we're absolutely loaded right now. I've said before, this is just a real high point in the series. I know you might think, oh, these are a little bit too easy and stuff, but trust me, I'm going to hit some low times. I absolutely know it. That does happen to me on FIFA. You guys know I'm not the best player in the world at all. So this rainy day fund will really come in useful. And actually, when you look at it, we spend those points extremely quickly when we're unlocking these higher rated players. But Mascherano, Jordi Alba and Sergio Busquets go into the Barca squad. That is how we're going to wrap things up today, guys. It's now looking like a pretty formidable Barca squad. My favourite players in it, I love Ter Stegen in goal. I love Bartra and I love Rakitic, and of course Suarez just is the man, right? So if you've enjoyed the episode, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new to my channel. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will catch you next time. Peace.